following story really happened. I saw it with my own eyes. Maybe it didn't happen as I saw it, but more on that later. We were all going out camping, me and 3 friends from university. Let me introduce my friends. This is Darren. I wouldn't say that he is our group of friends' leader. Or actually, I would. He's the one that always gets us all out of the house and into the action. He's the first one to hit on that cute girl by the bar. He's the first one to jump from the roof into the swimming pool. According to himself, he was even more impulsive when he was a kid. I can only imagine his childhood and how often he must have broken his leg, scraped his knee, and hit his head. So that if it weren't for Darren, we wouldn't have half the amount of fun we have. This girl is Celeste. We've known each other since we were children. We met each other when we moved into the house next door when I was 7. My mum told me to go show her around the neighbourhood, and after that, we were inseparable for a few years. She's a nice girl, although her health isn't the best. She has some kind of heart problem, which I forgot the name of. This forced her to be away from school during extended periods of time during her childhood. Because of this, until we started university, I was her only friend. Still, she never complained, and I've always seen her as a positive, happy girl. Next is me. I'm Joe. As the name implies, I'm pretty normal. I don't have any overwhelmingly bad qualities, but on the other hand, I don't have any overwhelmingly good ones either. I live in this apartment, a short walk from my university. This is where us 4 friends usually gather before going out. This guy here, looking all relaxed on my bed, is Michael. He's my neighbour, living in the apartment next door. One day, while I had Celeste over, he just barged in. "Hey man, your place looks pretty nice. Mind if I join you for dinner?" he said. As you can imagine, he's pretty pushy. I don't think he realises it himself. He came over several times after that day. After that, we somehow naturally became friends. So one day, Darren came up with the idea that we should go camping. Darren said his family had a cabin a little bit into the forest, so camping we went. It could be fun, right? Of course, me, Michael and Celeste disliked the idea of staying in a cabin. It's a camping trip. We had to sleep in the wilderness, so Darren told us about the woods near the cabin. I don't remember much about the trip to the cabin. We joked around, took a few breaks, normal stuff. Either way, we drove up to the cabin and left the car there. We took a short break in the cabin and set out into the wilderness. We went pretty far in. I can't say how far in distance exactly, but it took several hours to get where we set up camp. The first day we just screwed around. Nothing abnormal happened. But then... Oh, I'm in control. I was just waiting for something to happen there. Anyway, guys, this is Skinwalker. Oh my god, you're copying TheRPGMinx. How could you do that to your friends? You're such a bitch. I hate you. Sort out your systems now? Good. Let's continue with Skinwalker, shall we? Let's have a chat. Did you sleep well last night? He's actually sleeping still, outside. Cool. Morning there. Or should I say, good afternoon. Fix us some wood for a fire, will ya? I set out to gather wood for a new fire and water to cook with. And I took a poo in some wood. I know nothing about this, by the way. I haven't checked this out. Crow said it was okay though, so I'm going to give it a little while. Should only be like 1 or 2 videos. It's quite short. Oh Jesus, where the fuck are we now? What is that sound? It doesn't sound like something you'd hear in a forest. Damn right it doesn't. There we go, a bucket of water. Let's immediately leave. I want to investigate the sound. Why would I investigate the sound? The sound stopped. I guess we got a bucket of water and stuff now. Poured water into cooking pot. I should have enough wood to make the fire last a while tonight. There we go. Oh, it doesn't rain. Alright, let's cook something up, shall we? Damn right, let's cook the guy who's sleeping. He won't know. He won't care. It's fine. It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Later that evening. We're all telling ghost stories and chilling out. It's meant to be like a cliche horror, I think. But that's okay. Cliches can be fun. Apparently I'm still walking around, and I should have been paying attention to that instead of... I shouldn't go far away from camp. It's evening, I don't want to go walking through the dark forest. I don't blame you, Joe. It's time to go to sleep soon, we're all out of booze. Guess we have to go back to town tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that 4-hour trek. Maybe we shouldn't have got in so deep. Ha ha. Ha ha. What the hell is up with this fog? Every time I've been here before, there haven't been any fog. Haven't ever been any... Does that still make sense? Anyway, what are you going to say, Celeste? Surprised I remember their names, to be honest with you already. It's really chilly outside for being in the middle of summer. Hey, anyone else hear that sound? Yes. Yeah, now you mention it. What is that? Sounds like something metally. Metally? Ha. Is that even a word? Are you stupid? Shut up, asshole. It's a word if I say so. Your mum sucks too. Yeah. It stopped. Maybe it was some kind of machine. Who the hell would go out of hours from the nearest civilization in the middle of the night and start revving up some kind of weird machine? Who gives a shit? It's probably someone using a chainsaw or something. That's reassuring. Let's go sleep. I'm tired. I guess we're gonna go to sleep. Celeste! Celeste! I'm sure that was no chainsaw. I wonder what it was. Oh, let's go to sleep. Everything will be fine. Sleepiness soon overtook everyone. But something woke you up a few hours later, in your half-awake state. You stumbled outside the tent. This does not sound good. Darren? Michael? Celeste? Is that you? The mist is even thicker than before. I can't see much. Hello? Hello? This is not good. Quite some good creepy mist effects going on here. It always amazes me, like, what you can do in RPG Maker, to be honest with you. Through the woods. We're going through the woods. Let's hope... Hello? Michael, is that you? Say something, what will you? Who are you? Let's run. We're gonna run. Whoa, stop right there. I have a knife. Can we run, please? Let me run. Let me run. I wanna run! Shit. Go, he can run. Quite impressively. We're going back to the tent? Oh, I'm gonna go back to the tent. Go to sleep, dude. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Your friends are not all dead, I'm sure. Hey, wake up. There's something outside the tent. What? Ugh, I'm sure there is. Lots of squirrels and shit. Go back to sleep. Hey, is Michael here? Yeah, I'm here. Why wouldn't I be? I don't know. The thing outside looked like you. It was probably some animal. I don't think we have to worry about a fox or whatever. Take it easy and go back to sleep. Well, alright then. What? Maybe it was just some animal. Yeah, of course. But those sounds... A few minutes later. Okay, drop it. Whoever that is, I want to sleep already. It wasn't me. Me neither. It didn't sound like any of our voices. Oh shit. No, I'm never going to be able to sleep. Should we go outside and look? What if it's some crazy psycho with an axe? All the more reason to check it out. It's not like the tent is some kind of impenetrable fortress. Seriously, if that was one of you guys, tell me right now. This ain't funny anymore. Pretty sure it wasn't you, Celeste. Okay, everyone get out together and check it out. I ain't going alone. Well, at least they're sticking together at the moment. Sounds like a plan to me. What the heck is that? Someone was definitely here. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Calm down, Celeste. We're 4 on 1 here. It'll be fine. What if the dude got some kind of weapon with him? I mean, he killed this little critter, didn't he? Oh, it's an animal carcass. Michael is right. We gotta get the hell out of here. We can't just up and leave. It's the middle of the night. What about our stuff? Screw our stuff. I'm not staying here another minute. Fine, we'll leave. We'll at least bring the flashlight and some food and water. I think you're overreacting, though. We haven't seen anyone. Still, someone or something left this dead creature here. We can't exactly go back to sleep with him. We can't exactly go back to sleep with no worries. I keep forgetting how to read. I guess you're right. I'll go get the flashlight. Everyone bring some stuff you think we might need. A couple of minutes later. Alright, let's go. Okay. What is it? Look at it. Look at it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Okay. I guess we're gonna find the weird guy again. He was here, but he's not here anymore. Guess we're going to the weird lake thing. It's so dark. At least it's still summer, it's not pitch black. The fog is really annoying though. So we're going back to the cabin, right? I guess that's the plan. Cabins always cause people to die though. Like Cabin in the Woods. That's actually quite a good film. I liked it. I was surprised. There's something following us in the trees on the right hand side, guys. And it's making quite a lot of weird noise. I'm surprised you haven't heard it. Guys. Whatever. A while later it became obvious Darren had no idea where we were going. Wonderful. He was swearing and looking all around. We've been walking for awfully long now. Are you sure we're on the right path, Darren? I've walked this path hundreds of times. We're on the right path. I don't recognize anything from when we were walking to the camp, though. I said we're on the right path. Jesus. But as time went on, it became obvious that Darren had no idea where we were. Darren couldn't find the path. Maybe it was the fog. Maybe the darkness. Maybe something else. Either way, we were lost. I kept looking behind me. I was having that feeling where you think someone is watching or stalking you. And then he tripped over Celeste when she fell. Help Celeste up? Yeah. I took Celeste's hand and dragged her to her feet. It was getting even mistier. If not for the flashlight, I wouldn't have had any idea who she was. Oh, shit. I recognize that tree! We're getting to the cabin. Again, I had the feeling that something was watching me. My gut was screaming at me that something, somewhere was wrong. I realized the sound from earlier was back, softer, but still present. I started looking around, panicking. Did head count, or more accurately, silhouette count. Me, Celeste still holding my hand, Darren in the lead, Michael to the left. Who the heck was the guy besides Michael? My grip on Celeste's hand tightened and I quickened my pace. I thought about shouting out but was worried. If I did, maybe the thing would turn around and jump on Michael or something. I didn't know what to do. I ran my fingers along a knife I bought from camp. And then the cabin appeared. Out of nowhere. The mist was starting to disintegrate around us. It was easy to make out who everyone was now. I looked at the thing next to Michael. She looked just like Celeste. The thing whose hand I was holding leaned in front of me. It wasn't Celeste. Oh, shit! I should have run off screen, but my body was clenching up for no reason. The thing turned and walked into the mist. I caught up with the others as they entered the cabin, practically in tears. They couldn't find the car and were arguing about where we put it. I told them what I saw. Obviously they didn't believe me. Still, everyone hurried inside and locked the door. God. He followed us here. He really wants something from us. He doesn't seem to have anything to break down the door with, though. What the hell does he want with us? Hell if I know. Ask him. or not, I'm going to wander around the cabin. Did he go away? Can we light the fireplace? I don't have any matches, damn it. Yeah, I should have read that, but I panicked. Celeste, he's just trying to scare us. Take it easy. We should probably, like, Okay, I thought this was, like, the back door. Where the fuck is Celeste? We played some cards here before going out camping. It's impressive run speed in this, Jesus. Celeste, okay. She seems to be hyperventilating. It's alright, Celeste, the door is locked, and it's the only way in. We're safe here. No response. Okay. I guess we go and talk to the other two? Sounds like a plan to me. They might have something sensible to say. I'm starting to believe what you say you saw earlier. It's fine, he's just trying to scare us. Well, that wasn't practical for either of you. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks. 10 out of 10. Oh, shit. Okay. We're gonna look out all the windows. That's what we're gonna do. Oh. Who is that? That's creepy as hell. That's really well done! We're safe here, it's cool, man. Hang on. There's two of you. Or is there? No, there's not. You saw something looking like me? Yeah, I did. What's going on? Suddenly, a strong sense of nausea hit me. There was something in the air. I could feel the horror overtaking me again. Alright, got thingy. We're gonna leave now. What's going on? Everyone's having a spaz. Ugh! Can't get up. What are we gonna do? What do I have to do? Oh god, this is horrible. I don't even know what's going on. A couple of books. Yeah, that's what I'm going to look at. Dude, I don't feel so good. Better not touch it. What do we have to do? Everyone's dying! Everyone is dying! Is he still there? Hello? Mr. Skinwalker? What the hell do we have to do? This is getting silly now. Should we lie down? I couldn't take it anymore. I had to lie down. There we go. I couldn't sleep and I wouldn't have even... If I could. I just wanted to rest. I waited for the world to stop spinning. I looked out the window. Hi! There was someone in the tree. I stared back, not able to register what was going on. I quickly pulled the blinds down. Celeste came through the door. She looked pale and disheveled. I dragged her to bed and laid her down. She was gasping prayers as if something was suffocating her. Eventually her breathing became more regular. I asked her where the others were. She shrugged. The room stopped spinning a bit, but I felt far from good. Hello? Suddenly a voice could be heard from the locked door. What was worse, though, was it was Celeste's voice. Let me in. Let me in. God, let me in there. Immediately I pulled my knife and placed it at the Celeste lying in the bed. Her eyes grew wide with shock and alarm, but they could have been faked. What are you doing? No, I'm the real one. The one up there, that's the imposter. I was kind of in a trance, unsure what to do and staring down at her. Maybe I would have stabbed her if the voice at the door hadn't changed to some low, deep, guttural voice. And then it became high-pitched, like a little girl's. I pulled my knife away. I snapped out the trance. Now the nausea was returning. I got to the door and opened it. There was nothing but a trail of black liquid. Suddenly I got this feeling that it might not be the best idea to go outside. We're not going outside. Okay, we're not going outside then. I guess we could have died if we went outside, I don't know. Celeste? Suddenly I got the stinky feeling in the stomach, like something was seriously out of place. I couldn't place the reason, but I would soon find out. We're so dead. I think I made the wrong choice. Michael was lying on the floor, shot to the death. How I know he was shot to death? Just the feeling, all the blood coming out. What the fuck? They're both dead? We played some... No, look at the body. Recently shot to death. Darren was lying on the floor. I could see the wounds from the shotgun. Celeste was dead, lying in a pool of blood on the floor. It looked like she had been shot. Panic started to flow through every vein in my body. Suddenly I realized... Was there really someone outside? No. The shotgun. How tempting it had been. I'd been looking for the right moment for a long time. The right moment for what, you ask? Why, the right moment to kill my friends. Obviously. What else? What the fuck? The shotgun. Oh, how tempting you had been. I just had to do it. Always taking me for granted. Those bastards. Just because I'm nothing special, they should teach them not to mess with me. What? I got a bad ending. Got a bad ending. Disappointed. We'll continue from the decision to leave the house very shortly. Hi guys, and welcome back to more Skinwalker. We're going to make a different decision this time. We're going to go outside. The thing was nowhere to be seen. Just as I was turning around, I took a look at the roof. There it was. It was close to a corner, about to turn. It looked like an albino male with really long limbs. He had fingers instead of toes, and all 20 of them were elongated. He was facing away from me. Suddenly the head swirled 180 degrees and stared at me. I started choking up as if suffocated. It was hard to breathe. The thing opened its mouth slowly and deliberately. I thought it was going to devour me with its tongue snaked out. On the tip of the tongue was my face, like a tumour. Eyes closed, lips upturned into some psycho smile. There's a legend somewhere that when you see a doppelganger you die. I thought of that legend, but then the creature rounded the corner and it was gone. I lost it and followed, vision hazy. My heartbeat suddenly seemed ear-splitting to me. I was stumbling because my legs seemed unable to coordinate. Suddenly, I stumbled forward and toppled down. Once I lay there, face down in the grass, my body just seemed to shut down. I couldn't move. I couldn't even turn my head. There was something dripping on my back. My eyelids seemed heavy and started closing on their own accords. I saw white feet with long fingers from toes step into view. My dad. When my eyes opened, Celeste was shaking me. She was on the brink of tears and her voice was cracking. Get up, the bastard was in your skin. My head hurt. I was about to ask her what happened when she started pulling me backwards towards the door. We toppled out and stumbled towards Darren's car, which was parked in a different location from what I remembered. I was glad to be alive. The mist had stopped completely. Celeste was downright crying now. She pushed me into the back seat. That's when I noticed. I was wearing different clothes from when I lost consciousness. Michael was there, huddled up and face buried in his knees. Some clothes, stained with blood, were beside him. They were mine. Darren immediately stepped on the pedal, but nothing happened. He swore and did it again. I noticed that Celeste was armed with a shotgun from the cabin. I asked him what was going on. The thing joined us. He looked like you. We got out of the house and found the car. We were halfway down the road, then Michael started screaming. I looked at Michael. He had a glazed-over look in his eyes. The thing burst out of your clothes and jumped out the car. Michael had the shotgun. He was firing out the window. We saw the thing run all the way back to the house at the friggin' speed of light. It was in my skin? Yeah. I looked down at myself. I wondered if I'd been possessed or if worse, the thing had cut off my skin and worn it as a coat. I shuddered at the thought of something crawling around in my skin. I asked Michael if he was all right. The thing talked to me. I asked about what. He didn't respond. I realized he was sobbing. The car jolted into motion. Darren's fist pumped as the car started accelerating. I turned back towards the cabin and saw the albino thing standing on the roof of the house, watching us. I shuddered and turned back. Celeste screamed. The thing was right in front of the car on the windshield. It opened its mouth, and my tongue face slithered out. Celeste fired the shotgun. The glass shattered and it was thrown backwards. Darren shrieked and I saw blood coming from his face. Something pierced my face and I realised it was glass. The car skidded to a stop. Wait, we were moving? The car doors opened without any discernible reason, and I fell out. The thing lay directly across from me, eyes closed as if it were sleeping. I wished I could close my eyes. Its mouth hung open and I saw myself again emerging. That's creepy as fuck, guys. I didn't move or say anything because I couldn't. My face looked at me and started to talk. I love you. I love you. I love you. I want to be you. It repeated over and over again. It was coming close to me. I wondered if it was going to bite me to death. The thing's eyes shot open, and I realised it was going to kiss me. I managed to regain some control and instinctively twisted back from it. I guess that was what saved me. There was a sound like an explosion and blood spouted from the thing. Celeste was standing over it. Her face and body were bleeding, and she had this spaced-out psychopathic look in her eyes. She just fired the shotgun. My face looked directly at me. I am you, it whispered. She fired again, and I saw my own face being rotting to nothing more than a skeleton in front of me. The thing's head flowered open. That's the best word I can find to describe it. Its head kind of split and split again, peeling away. I saw faces, lots of them, all of them inside its head. I think I saw Celeste and Michael's faces. They were whispering something unintelligible. In the center where the brain should be, there was a single red cat-like eye that was rotating in its socket. It was producing the mechanical droning sound. Celeste fired one last time. The thing sort of withered away, becoming wrinkled and smaller and rotten, until it just disappeared. Celeste dropped the shotgun. I started twitching and spasming as control of my body returned to me. Eventually I stood up. We got into the car. Suddenly Darren was bleeding too, but no one said anything. We drove back to the city in silence. Was that it? We explained away the damaged car as being attacked by some crazy thieves we had ourselves patched up. Michael was still in the shock-like state. I hear he was like that for a while. When I asked him what he thought of the incident later, he denied it ever happened, with compelling conviction. His eyes looked dead, and he had lost weight. I don't know if he forced himself not to remember, or if he genuinely knows nothing of it. I know what I saw, but I can't remember the exact place. It had been 2 months now. We still refrained from talking about it. If you were expecting some huge twist or something, you'd be disappointed. I still don't know what we met out there. I don't want to know, actually. I still have nightmares about my own face shouting, I am you. One thing I do know, though, I'm never going camping ever again.
So tell me, who's your favorite LP? Cat, jacket, paper planes, ghosts in your closet, take a snapshot with fatal frames. Ain't no place like home, Silent Hills where she's hanging out. Creeping through the fog, hope to God it's not your paper route. Plasma cutter started when it busts in the dead of space. Stay corpse, scrape away so tough without your fucking face. Another day, another game to conquer, just to say the least. Queen of Let's Plays, all hail to the Mega Minx.